everyone, what's going on? I am Jay Sims, and welcome back to Iowa. We are starting our day at about 2:30 in the morning right now, 3:30 actually. So it'll be at light fairly soon. We're working on the Cruising Iowa event. We're going to have to pick up our second load here. I do have something in mind. There's a few loads that I want to take that get me right across 80. That's where the Iowa 80 truck stop is. Not entirely sure. It might be this. I'm thinking it might be this, but you would think there'd be a video for it, not just a picture. But what I want to do is I want to set myself up good for what I'm going to do next, which is going to be a double load. That's going to count hopefully double. So I did find something here out of, I think it was Des Moines here. Let's take a look what we have. This would help if I went to the right one. So I think right here, this is Iowa City. We're in Dubuque now. That's 141 miles. Or 143. It only pays 6,000 though. I had a different one that I found. There's Fort Dodge, which is up there. Council Bluffs is way on the other side. That would take us across 80. But I want to get set up. There's Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, Des Moines here. Where's Cedar Rapids? Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. It pays $9,000, which isn't really all that good, but it puts us in a good position to come down here. Well, that's all considered Des Moines. Wah! Cedar Rapids and Iowa City. Okay, so that's what we're going to do here. Let's go find that one here. I want to set it up so that the delivery and the pickup both count, which is handy when you're trying to do this. Now I'm not going to be able to find it. That's Fort Dodge. There's Iowa City. It's two of the same thing, pays the same, so I guess it doesn't really matter. That pays a little more. It'll go to Iowa City, south of Iowa City, it looks like. 143, and that looks like it goes north of Iowa City. So I'm going to take this one, and then we're going to bobtail up to Cedar Rapids and get a load for the next episode that delivers somewhere. And that will count as two, but for now we're going to have a kind of a quick episode. The last one was over an hour long, so we may get this one in under an hour. We're going to deliver the load, bobtail up to Cedar Rapids, and then probably by then need to take our break. So let's get this delivery started here. Alright, so we aren't going to be going anywhere until we get some fuel. See, the problem with starting so early in the morning is my guy, Jay, he's going to be tired by the time he gets his delivery made, which is going to be probably early afternoon. So I'm going to have to stop, and that's going to put me into a night shift type of thing, which I really don't want to do because, well, you can't see anything, and it's good to be able to see things. Alright, shut the engine off. Let's fill up the tanks. Super juice. We're going to get some coffee to start our day. No super juice for this driver. Real drivers drink coffee. There we go. Alright. much that cost me. 562. That's not bad, I guess. Shouldn't be much traffic at 3 o'clock in the morning, you would think. Everyone is doing well and excited for Iowa and the return of ATS on JSIMS. Don't really have a whole lot to talk about. I could talk about how freaking hot it is here. It's 90 plus with high humidity, so perfect day to be. Are you gonna go or not? I guess not. Perfect day to be inside in the air conditioning. I don't do well in super high heat. Now, if it weren't for the fact that I drive for a living, I would honestly say I kind of prefer winter in the cold, because when it's cold, you can wear layers, you can bundle. When it's hot, like it is right now, you can be butt naked and still really uncomfortable. We did discover a Western Star the other day. That's a recruiting agency over there. Looks like our turn's right here. Let's not drive past it. Literally no traffic out right now. You see why people drive at night. I can't do it myself, but some people are just into that. I think that's Denny's. Doesn't look like a Denny's. Strange neighborhood to have this facility at. But we are here. There's my trailer right there. Very convenient. It says do not enter. Okay. I didn't. You didn't see this. Oh yeah. Completely missed that trailer. Guess we gotta get a little closer to the wall there. Yes, I am a professional driver. No, I've never missed a trailer that bad. We got it. We got it. Let's take a look at our load here. It doesn't look too bad. Volvo construction equipment. All right, 142 miles left to go. Oops. I didn't even look to see what the weight on this was. Can't be too heavy. My whitetail can handle it. it's going to be a long episode at all. I didn't even check the map to see if there was any interesting stuff along the way. There probably is. I guess we could do that up here at the stop sign. Starting to get some traffic now. All right, let's see. There's this right here, so we can check that out. I'm gonna have to get off to see it though. Do that. And then down there's nothing else around here, so, but it's gonna be a quick bobtail right up the right up 30 to Cedar Rapids here. There's a video up here. It's probably on the wrong side of the road, though. There's something. I'm assuming that's a Kenworth dealership. But. Alright. Alright. Let's go to Iowa City. Where are you going, Dairy Pure? Nobody wants to let me go, I guess. Road work ahead, huh? Had to answer a quick question from the wife. That's why I went pretty quiet there. Oh. I'm kind of going a little slower than normal because I want the sun to come up before we get to that. Spot there. I don't want it to be dark while I'm trying to capture photo trophies and whatnot. Really don't like driving at night. Not even in this game. See a Dubuque. Some of the cities do look kind of cool at night. Not gonna lie. Starting to come up with ideas for like another story arc, so I can get that green monstrosity that I made out on the road to start making some regular long haul deliveries. Oh shit. Okay. Now that could have been bad. Light. Anytime now. They've got the red. Why do we not have the green? expecting a little town on the highway. Very, very unprofessional of me. I don't even think this, whatever this is we're coming up on, is even on 80. Alamo rent a truck, I guess. Maybe we'll get a, I don't know why it told me to get over in that lane, when the lane ends. Only 112 miles out, but it counts. Sign says here, whoops. Oh yeah, 80. Damn, I'm all over the place here. Des Moines. And that marked at 65. Wow, what's that? Up there, I can't see it. My window here. We're glad you're here. Iowa 80. Oh shit. Oh, it's a helicopter. Oh, here we are. We're coming up on it. Wow, look at that. The Iowa 80. Oh, bad time for a phone call, guys. I think that's the Iowa 80, is it? I didn't even have to get off the interstate to take the picture. But we might as well go check the place out while we're here. So the Iowa 80 is a TA. It's kind of disappointing. Thought it would be the Iowa 80. We'll go drive through and then come back. Why not? Probably one of the few things to actually see in Iowa that's worth it. At least from a truck driving perspective. Automobiles. How do you get into the place? Holy shit. This whole thing, Iowa 80? There's a pilot. Well, the Iowa 80's over here, so let's go this way and see what happens. We have discovered the Iowa 80 at sunrise, too, which is kind of cool. Now we just got to get set up for a decent picture. Yes, I am being a little bit of a tourist here. I know. Find some place for a good photo op. There's a big cheeseburger on a pole over there. There's the sign. It is a TA. That's lame. You would think that, like, a kind of a mecca of the trucking world wouldn't be a freaking I'm just ranting and raving here. You know what I'm saying, though, right? You wouldn't think it'd be so corporate. All right, let's see if we can get a decent picture here. You can come with me. I wish I remembered what the hotkey was for camera. I'll have to look that up at some point so I don't have to keep doing that. Look at that. I am in the Iowa 80. The greatest truck station. The greatest SCS truck station? Well, this is the Iowa 80 over here at the TA. That's what counts for the photo op. But I want the sign. I kind of wanted the sign with the sun in the background, but I don't think that's going to happen. I wonder how close we can get here. Probably not too close. It's pretty far away. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. Well, it all counts as the Iowa 80, right? There's one. I already took a couple pictures right from the road, so get it ground level here. There we go. All right. Okay. Now that I've wasted a whole lot of time, get back on the road if I can figure out how to get out of this place. I know there's like an exit over here somewhere. I just don't know if I can get to it from where I am. Maybe we can go take a picture of the building. Maybe that counts. Alright. And now we gotta drive around in a circle to get out of here. Strange they have most of the parking lot blocked off like this. You'd think there'd be a way to get out up here. Go check it out, I guess. Might be an entrance or an exit. Not seeing one. Okay. There's a blue beacon. I wish you could go in and actually have something happen. You can go in them, nothing happens. It's a pretty big place. Lost in a truck stop. Something only I could accomplish. I'm that super trucker bombing through the truck stops here. I don't know what that says over there. Oh, I think I just passed where I was. Nope. Now we're good still. Hang on. Gotta do it. There. Now I'm a real, genuine, certified Billy Big Rigger. Back to work. Holy shit. I don't know why they would do. Hey, dude. Why would you stop and then go when I start moving? Dude! My God. Alright. There's those fucking lights again. That was interesting. "55 miles left to our destination." First leg off in the next load before we need to rest, which would be fantastic because it'd put me back on a day shift schedule. City discovered. Ready? Get off my screen, please. Just gonna stay here. Always good to be in the lane you need to be in to take the ramp you need to. Never a good idea to be 3 lanes over when you gotta try and get over. Words of wisdom. Should be common sense, but you'd be surprised how many people do not follow that common sense. That was a hell of an interchange here. crop dusting over there. I don't know if you caught that. There's a plane crop dusting over there. We're stuck in a traffic jam. And now I can't see it. Maybe I can get a picture of it. There it is, right in front of us. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in position for a decent picture, but yeah. Alright, where am I going with this? Target? Yeah, apparently. Well, the construction zone at Target. Alright. And there's the icon there. I wonder if I went behind the Target, if I could get into a good spot for a picture. There he is, right over there, so. I'll have to check that out. Alright, let's see what kind of crazy shit they wanted me to do with this trailer here. 90, where do you want it? Right there? Works for me. Oh, I see the spot. There's two of them over there, looked like. This might or might not be a complete disaster doing it like this. I'm sure everyone in the store in these cars are shitting themselves. But I don't care. Got plenty of room just to back straight up. Don't hit the truck. Don't hit the dump truck. It's kind of close. There we go. Good job, Jay. Good job. Yeah, I don't know if we'd get any type of view over there or not. I think I can zoom out anymore. I don't think he's coming down as far as this building either. Well, maybe he is. We went right over in the area by the lumber. Alright. There we go. Another load completed. 6,700. Alright. Yeah, let's go check that out. See if we can, see if we can get a decent picture of the, oh, I hit the dump truck. What do you park there for, then? He's beeping at me now. Whatever. Shouldn't have parked there, you dick. Or when you saw me coming in with the equipment, you should have moved. Aren't you... Oh, crap. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through here. Oh, I can. There's a little spot right there. Oops. I don't know about all this. Where'd the plane go? Oh, there he is. I can't drive down the road, but I can come over here and get out of the truck. Take a picture. We'll go way down here in the corner. That looks like we're our best bet for a picture. Like right here. Seems good. Oh, I gotta let it play. Not gonna get a picture if I can't let it play. Alright, we're gonna have to time this just right. Oh, shit. There he is. I'm gonna have to wait for him to come back now. Yes, I know I'm wasting a lot of time here, but it's a biplane crop dusting field, so that's kind of cool. He's just got to hurry up and get his ass back over here before my impatience catches up with me. Come on, bud. Do something cool. So now where do we have to go to get our next load? Where do we want to go? Cedar Rapids. How far? 46 miles? That's not bad. We will go up to Cedar Rapids, probably stop at whatever this happens to be here, and then pick the load in the next terminal. I mean, the next episode. But you guys can come along with me for the ride up to Cedar Rapids. The reason why I'm doing this is because these loads have to be 100 miles or more, or they don't count for the event, so in order to get credit for the load towards the Cruising Iowa event, it has to be 100 miles or more, and Cedar Rapids is not far away. I did also discover that if you pick up and deliver at the same on the same load, it counts as 2, so a little gamey, but it is what it is. There's it's only 9 o'clock in the morning, too. you could always pick the load in this episode and then actually do it in the next episode. I wonder what would happen if I stayed in the straight lane and then turned left. This is going to take a while here. Sorry about that. I didn't make the game, guys. Turn that shit off. I guess it turned itself back on. Really hope this guy doesn't take the interstate. Oh, that was cool. If I can get the camera up in the sky. No, that's not gonna work. Man, these people are just going. But what I was saying is I wonder if I could get the camera up in the sky high enough to take a picture of the plane. We may get a chance if these fucking idiots don't go sometime soon here. Okay, fuck you. Oh, by the way, I swear a lot. Sorry if that offends you. Are on again. I gotta turn that off again. Collision detection system is what this truck has. I got one in my real truck that I drive. It's really annoying because it's hypersensitive. Like unnecessarily sensitive. Like I wasn't even close to that guy back there. Impressive interchange. I know they did a lot of work on some of the infrastructure in this game to make it as close to reality as they could. What's it say? Road safety is no accident. Game signs are as corny as the real ones that they put up along the highway. Not sure what that noise was. Kenworth dealership, yeah. Oops. Rapids discovered. Alrighty. I said I was going to stop at one of these truck stops, but I guess I could just pull over on the side of the road and do it. Maybe. If there's a shoulder. Yep, there's a shoulder. Here, we'll just do this. Alright. Let's take a look at what we have out of Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids, Brownsville, it's got to go to Iowa. Anything that goes someplace I haven't been, I'm okay with. Sioux City. $21,000 for Kenworth Trucks. It's 311 miles. Alright, guys, that's what we're going to do. We are going to... Yeah, I know, but I've done it before. Don't worry about it. I like how the game tells you, your truck might not be able to handle this shit. But yeah, that's Cedar Rapids. Or, Iowa City and now Cedar Rapids. So, we're going to go grab that load, and we'll pick this up again in the next episode as we grab 2 new cities for Cruising Iowa. Guys, I'm Jay Sims. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.